What's going on, guys? Tom from Team Paradigm here, coming at you with a wonderful deck profile from our main man here, Yousuf. What did you do today?
Today I went X3 at the YCS after 12 rounds.
Yep, so you made day 2?
Made day 2. Ended 94th, roughly, out of 3,000 players.
Awesome. Well, what deck did you play?
Played Rikka Sunavalon today.
Awesome. Why did you choose that deck?
Been playing the deck for a while, and I think it has a really good cash matchup, and it has a very good rogue contention, because also people don't know what cards do. And I love the interaction of the deck as well.
Fair enough. Well, before we get started, apologies for the noise, but if you do like the video, please like and subscribe and all that jazz. But yeah, let's just get straight into it.
Sure. So some things are pretty standard. So we have 3 petal. Played around with ratios. There's arguments for 2 or 3. I just thought play 3 for now. I prefer seeing the card and having ratios. We're off to a cracker. Next is 3 princess. It's pretty standard. Which is that. It's a negate. Mudon. Searches fellow trap. Again, pretty standard. 1 snowdrop. 1 prim. Very much standard list for that. Little difference here is I played Hellbore.
Oh, okay. I don't think I've ever seen this one before. So for viewers that may not know what this does, can you just give a quick explanation?
Sure. So it's effectively if someone targets any of my plants while I control a Rikka, I can tribute from hand to negate the effect. So because against runics, against imperms, I just I'm really able to negate those effects.
Yeah, so it's just like targeting protection almost.
Correct,
Yeah.
yes.
Oh, awesome.
And also it allows another search off of Snowdrop because it's a level 8. So Snowdrop becomes a bit more live off Glamour.
Oh, okay, so it's like another... Oh, yeah, because,
sometimes it gets really annoying, yes. So I was just giving another target. So those are all for the main Rikka cards.
Okay.
The next things is the Sunavalon, so 3 seed.
Yep.
Again, ratios, I've been playing around a 2 or 3, and I just found playing against banished decks, losing them or drawing too many bricks me out, so I play 3. And then 1 twin, I think I saw this almost every game, so that's kind of a pain. And then the last one is Line Fire.
Okay, sure.
So Sunavalon package, pretty standard there as well.
Yeah.
And then we also play the Therion package, 1 of each. Again, this is absolutely amazing, just having that Omni Negate a lot of the time. And again, Lily just having that level 8 and as an extender. Most games, these 2 get sided out, and then Lily stays in for extenders. So it's quite easy side out pattern for these.
Yeah, fair enough.
So those are all the monsters. Now onto the traps. Sorry, the spells. MVP of the week, Triple Thrust.
Okay.
So Triple Thrust plays very well with Rikka, mainly because we have Glamour, we can set Glamour, we can also set Sheet. So we have very good targets overall. And generally I'm playing a quite heavy go second, just because losing die rolls makes it a bit tough.
Yeah, well, you're like the king of losing die rolls at this point.
So out of 12 rounds, I won 2 die rolls. And most games going second, I OTK'd. So I actually won 2 O's going second most of my weekend. So
awesome.
That's Thrust. And then we have 1 Dark Ruler, 1 Featherstorm, 1 Talents.
Sure.
So those basically play off Thrust. And then we also play 1 for 1. So again, these cards coming off Thrust play really well. We then have 3 Glamour, pretty standard, and 2 Concon. Again, people are arguing between 2 and 3. I found having 3 and opening 2 or opening 1 becomes really tricky. So
yeah,
2 is
I mean, personally, I was doing a little bit of testing with this deck, and I found that like 3 was better just for those scenarios in which like you can hard open it alongside Glamour. But obviously, you've tested this deck more. You know way more about it than I do. So
yeah, I just found this was a very good ratio. So
yeah,
quite happy
fair
with
enough.
That. Then we have 3 die and 2 sewing. I think the second sewing actually comes up quite often, so quite happy to have that.
Sure.
Also, if you open it, you can also bait out and negate with Dryas to set the other one. So that came in quite well. Traps, 3 Imperm, 3 evenly, and 1 sheet. So again, the reason I'm winning so much is again evenly main and then thrust. So going second is very easy to just blow board and then remake board. So quite happy over that. So yeah, I was very happy with the performance of the deck overall. So pretty good. That's the main deck.
Is there anything you would change in the main?
Questioning over 3 evenly, potentially put 2 Dark Rulers, because I think Dark Ruler actually played really well this weekend. Sometimes I couldn't use that off thrust, so maybe adjusting those ratios. Quite happy with everything else in the main. Maybe Hellboy can go, but overall quite happy in general.
I guess maybe with the high representation of Sprite, like Dark Ruler becomes just a way better card, right? So, but we wouldn't know until we got here, essentially.
So I'm okay with that. I'm like generally pretty fine with that.
Yeah, no worries.
For extra deck, we'll go quite reverse, it's fine. 1 Hyperion, pretty standard there. 2 Strenna.
Yep.
Actually played 2 Teardrop, and I actually like having the second one. The second one came up a lot this weekend, just having the extra tribute and the extra body. So like grinding in the games, the second one came up a lot. That's it for the XYZs. The links, we have 1 Bengal Lancer, 1 Dance Beyond. Dance Beyond came clutch quite a lot, not mainly for the mill, but for the levels. So a lot of the time, making Regulux combo, you then target the Lily Engrave, make whatever's left at level 8. So I always had a Teardrop live, so it's quite nice to play that way.
Sure.
We then played 2 Jasmine. Again, Jasmine's MVP, even in the growing game. And then the Sunavalon package, standard combos again, ratios. 3 Dryas, 1 Thrasher. Actually OTK'd most people with Thrasher, so I wouldn't cut this, and I actually like it, especially going second.
Okay, sure.
1 Healer, 1 Menace.
Standard really, isn't it?
Standard mode. So I know people were cutting Thrasher for a healer, but if I'm OTKing that much, then I'd rather just keep it. So.
Yeah, I feel like kind of it just outweighs the negatives at this point, right?
Yeah.
We're using it for those OTKs.
Okay, I'll go to the side deck. Very, very strange, don't judge.
Okay.
So we have 1 Rose Whip, basically just blows out Runic and Branded, so this was great. Paired that with Regulux, basically coming into a soft lock, so they can't play. Because Regulux negates effects and activation, then they stop. So
yeah, it's like old school Shien and Great Shogun Shien, I believe, right? They can only activate 1 spell and then you negate it with Shien. Yeah, they just can't play.
Very good. I played Rose Archer. I expected to see a little bit more traps, so effectively if I control a plant, send this to grave, negate a trap activation. Also it helps for evenly if I don't make a Regulux and this combo, this comes up for protection in evenly as well. So didn't really side it in, didn't see any traps, the trap deck. So
that's fair enough. What did you actually play all day? Like what was the rough?
So I played 5 cash, 2 branded, 2 sprites, and 1 Scarecrow, roughly I think.
Oh, okay, yeah. So like really no back row deck at all.
No, not at all. Very
fair enough. Heavy. So in theory, it would come up.
It would come up if I came up against that, but I didn't come up. So
yeah, fair enough.
Then we have 1 Talents, 2 Lightning Storm, 2 Dark Hole, playing Dark Hole for the Kaijus, the Lava Golems, Ibli, basically all of those. I struggle when I'm not left with a plant. Then basically it kills Petal. So this way, just no matter what someone gives me, at least I can get rid.
Yeah.
Then for the traps, again, 1 Barrier, thrust target. We play 2 Judgment, and then 3 Polynosis, which is effectively Judgment for plants. So this is great because you also play off sheets, so you steal one of theirs, activate this, tribute their monster that you just stolen to negate activation. So again, everyone plays that.
Yeah, you swear by this card as well, don't you?
So good. And I had 1 spot left, so I just went 1 nib. I came up in 3 matches.
And
so,
you drew it.
I drew it, so I'm not going to complain.
Nice.
So yeah, that was overall. So quite happy with that.
Awesome. Well, out of the side and extra deck, is there anything that you would change in there, or is it just pretty?
The extra deck, probably remove the Rose Archers. Maybe if I play in smaller events where potentially more rogue. But generally quite happy with that. So quite happy with the deck so far.
Awesome. Well, yeah. Do you have any shout outs?
Shout out to the team. We got 3 of us into day 2, so that's very good for the YCS. Tom for recording, going through theory. And again, rest of the team, we spent quite a lot of time discussing extra deck and how we're going to play this tournament. So big thanks to everyone.
Awesome. Well, like we said at the beginning, if you like the video, drop a like, subscribe, leave a comment and all that jazz, and hopefully we'll see you soon. Thanks.